Quick video on fixing a Coleman thermoelectric. So in this particular instance, the original motor on the left had burnt out. You can't really find the ones with a double shaft. So the inner shaft goes into the inside of the cooler box, and then the outer one is a fan. So what we did here was to replace the fan on the outside with a computer fan on the other side. So you can see I mounted it. There was just enough space. There is this partitioning bar. I think you can cut that off if you want, but it just fitted in. And then I got a motor with just a regular shaft on the one end and replaced that. And it actually works better than the original. The fan that was originally used to remove the heat from the the heat sink on the outside, it's actually quite a weak fan. This is very strong. You can see it's a centrifugal fan. The motor works absolutely fine as well, and I'm getting 2 degrees on the inside of the box at the cooling part. If you do need to take this out and replace the peltier inside, it's glued, so just be careful. You have to just break the glue and then it will pop out. My advice is don't touch the inside, because that is set at the right depth for the peltier to touch. If you put it back together and it doesn't work like I did, then the peltier is not making contact with the heatsink inside. So what I did was, there's some almost like silicone that they glue it on with. I just shaved off some of that, and it's a few trial and error. You can obviously test the peltier. It comes out the front and you can test it there. It should freeze in under a minute. And after that, yeah, I just screwed it in a little bit deeper. There are 2 Allen bolts here, 4mm, and these are screwed quite tight now. Obviously the peltier, it can be squashed, so it's quite a delicate operation, but as it's working now, it's working really well. I want to just show you, see if I can find something to show you this fan efficiency. You can see that it's really blowing very nicely here. Yeah, so much better than it was. The peltier of course requires the heat to be removed as soon as possible and as quickly as possible. Hope it helps anyone with problems with their old Coleman thermoelectrics. This one, by the way, is about 35 years old.